Good morning, Year 7, and welcome to this week's assembly, which celebrates Black History Month. Now, I was once in a school assembly where a teacher played a video featuring famous people of colour. One of these people, the actor Morgan Freeman, said that for him, the aim of Black History Month is to help us reach a stage where celebrating Black History Month is no longer necessary. Ideally, he said, we wouldn't need Black History Month because people are no longer persecuted for the colour of their skin, and we all appreciate the contribution that people of colour make to our culture. Unfortunately, I don't think any of us would agree that we are there yet. Many would argue that we aren't even close. So much of the culture that I have personally enjoyed has Black history to thank. From music artists, to actors, to playwrights and filmmakers, writers, thinkers and role models. There is a classic Black History Month assembly topic. Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. I have seen this assembly many times, and if you don't know the speech, I'm sure your tutor will show it to you later. But I want to give you something new and different. The thing is, however, that I know about that speech because someone showed it to me many years ago. I didn't put any effort in to find it for myself. When I thought about putting this assembly together, a phrase I heard used a number of times in the last couple of years kept ringing in my ears. Actively anti-racist. The Black Lives Matter movement have tried to impress upon us not just that we should stop being racist, but that we should be actively anti-racist. Now, my understanding is that this term is a lot more complex than I initially thought, and if I'm honest, I don't feel confident defining it for you. But the part I can be certain about is that word actively. It is there to tell us that what we should be doing is purposefully putting effort into actively fighting racism and prejudice. That means that in order to do my job properly, to successfully convince you to treat every single one of your fellow humans as true equals, I need to put some effort into going out and learning about how Black history contributes to our society, and how we as a body of students can work together to banish prejudice and racism from our corridors. Now, if I'm honest, racism doesn't touch my day-to-day life. If I wanted to, I could choose not to engage with the public discussion about it completely, and my life wouldn't change. This is a privilege, and one that not everyone has. I have that privilege because I am white. And I was shocked to hear a story that a boy in my old tutor group told me. He is a student of colour, and on the night of the Euros final earlier this year, he'd been in Trafalgar Square watching the match on a giant telescreen with his dad. When England lost after 3 black players missed penalties, the boy's dad told him they had to leave as quickly as possible. The boy, his father, and their friends ran. The thought that this boy sat in front of me in smart school uniform on a Monday morning, and his adult father and friends had been running for their lives 12 hours earlier, only a few miles away, really shook my opinion about the country that we live in. As well as this story, I'd seen news and videos emerge online of horrendous trolling of the black footballers on social media, and people of colour being randomly attacked in the street by angry football supporter thugs. All of these generations of adults in this country were brought up on the classic Black History Month assemblies, and they haven't managed to change Britain. So perhaps I need to put the effort in to find something that might. It's my job to give you something beyond what I have received passively, without doing any of the work myself to find it. I believe that people in this country who are privileged to not see their lives negatively affected by racism each day have a duty to be active against racism. It is our duty to do something to change the environment, the culture, and the people around us so that we are leaving the world better than we found it. But I am conflicted, because as your head of year, I want to set an example in many ways. And one of those ways is to hold your hands up when you are wrong, or when your work you offer is not enough. I want to make sure that I set an example when I find myself in that position and I say to you, I'm sorry, what I have to give you is not enough. And so I'm going to say something that might seem unusual for someone holding an assembly. Year 7, I'm sorry. What I have to offer you today, what I have to teach you about Black History Month, is not enough. I have, until this moment in my life, not been active enough in my efforts to work against racism by actively putting effort into learning about the history and about the struggles of people of colour, and by responding to the knowledge I would gain by that with action. And so today, I make you a promise. This time next year, it will be time for me to deliver another Black History Month assembly to you when you're in year 8. I promise you that at that time, things will be different. Part of my job over the next 12 months will be to seek out greater knowledge for myself. I have a year to listen, to read, and to learn. And through this, I hope to do the duty I owe you properly. I have built myself a list of books, documentaries, plays, films, podcasts to work through over the next 12 months. And if you've done any work to help make yourself more actively anti-racist, please help me on my journey by telling me about resources that helped you next time you see me. Thank you for listening to my assembly. I hope you all have a great end to your week. Please bow your heads for the prayer. Loving God, we ask you to fill us with the knowledge to know how to treat all of your people equally and with true kindness. We ask you to fill us with a humility to understand that we are not complete people and see the ways that we can become better people, as we are so often so quick to notice in others. Finally, we ask you to fill us with the desire to do something about the wrongs we see in the world, to take action and to help make ourselves, those around us, and our world a better place for our being here. Amen.